Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Sumukascha Yekadantascha Kapilo Gajakarnakaha Lambodharascha Vikato Vignarajo Vinayakaha Dhumaketurganadhyakshaha Palachandro Gajananaha Vakratundaha Surpakarno Herambaha Sandapurvadaha Suklambaradharam Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarvavignopasantaye यस्यद्वरदवक्त्राद्याः पारिषद्याः परस्ततं विघ्नं निघ्नन्ति सततं विश्वक्सेनं तमाश्रये गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Now with Bhagavan's grace, let us continue. We came up to slokam number 6 on 10th chapter. Na adhayah vyadayah klesah daivabhuta atma hetavah Ajata Shatrau Abhavan Jantunam Rajni Karhichit. So no diseases, no illnesses, no difficulties, and no challenges and problems or sufferings from either caused by one's own body or other beings or by nature or natural calamities and all that. And none of them happened to the people. Not only people, Jantunam, to all the beings, while the Raja Yudhishthira ruled the kingdom, because he was ruling it according to Dharma, as taught by Bhishma and other elders. That is the key thing to note there. Number 7. Ushitva Hastinapure Hastinapure Masan Katipayan Harihi Suhrutacha Vishokaya Swasuhu cha priya kamyaya Ushitva Hastinapure masan Satipayan harihi Suhrutan cha Vishokaya Swasuhu cha priya kamyaya. Harihi, Bhagavan, Sri Krishna. And Ushitva, he was staying in Hastinapure, in Hastinapuram, Katipayan Masan, for a few months. Katipayan means for a few Masan months. And Suhrutan cha Vishokaya, Suhrutan cha Susuhu cha Vishokaya, Priya Kamyaya. Suhrutan, his well-wishers, his relatives, and Swasuhu. Swasuhu is a sister who is Subhadra. And for them, he was staying there, Priya Kamyaya, to please, and very lovingly he was staying with them, and Vishokaya, pacifying them of their miseries and the sorrows that they have just gone through on the battle. So Krishna was staying there for a few months, consoling them and giving them happiness and peace of mind and comforting them. Ushitva Hastinapure Masan Katipayan Harihi Sugrudancha Vishokaya Swasuscha Priya Kamyaya. Number 8. Amantrayacha Abhi Anujñataha Parishvajya Abhivadha Tam Aruroha Ratam Kaischite Parishvaktoho Abhivaditaha. Amantrayacha Abhi Anujñataha Parishvajya Abhivadya Tam Aruroha Ratam Kaischite Parishvaktoho Abhivaditaha. Now, after that, Bhagavan Sri Krishna Amantraya, he took permission. And when he asked for permission, Abhyanujñataha, he being permitted. Then what did he do? Parishvajya. Tam means Yudhishthira. We are talking of King Yudhishthira. Tam Parishvajya, he embraced him. And then Abhivadya Tam, he actually bent down and did namaskarams to him. And because Yudhishthira was elder to him, Abhivadya Tam. And then Aruroha, Ratam Aruroha. Aruroha means to get up, to climb up. Ratam on the chariot, he climbed up. At that time, Kaischite Parishvaktoho Abhivaditaha. Kaischite, other people, Parishvaktoho, they also, some of them came and embraced Krishna. And Abhivaditaha, they also fell down and did namaskarams and worshipped him. Amantrayacha Abhi Anujñataha parishvajya abhivadhya tam aruroha ratam kaischite parishvaktoho abhivaditaha. Number 9. Subhadra, Draupadi, Kunti, Virata Kanya Tatha, Gandhari. We take 9 and 10 together. So, Draupadi, Kunti, Virata Kanya Tatha, Gandhari, Dhritarashtraha cha Iyutsuhu, Gautamaha, Yamau, Vrukodaraha cha Dhaumyaha cha Striyo, Matsyasuta Adayaha, Na Sehire, Vimukhyantah Viraham Sarngadhanvanaha. Subhadra, Draupadi, Kunti, Virata Kanya Tatha, Gandhari, Dhritarashtrascha Yuyutsuhu, Gautamaha Yamau, Vrukodaraha cha Dhaumyaha cha Striyo, Matsyasuta Adayaha, Na Sehire, Vimukhyantah Viraham Sarngadhanvanaha. Sargadhanvanaha, Bhagavan, who is carrying the Sargam bill, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, Subhadra, Draupadi, Kunti, Virata Kanya. Virata Kanya is daughter of Virata, who is Uttara, okay, Abhimanyu's wife, Parishit's mother, Virata Kanya. Tata, there, Gandhari, Dhritarashtraha cha, Yuyutsuhu. Yuyutsu is another son of Dhritarashtra. Gautamaha. Gautamaha is another name for Kripacharya. Yamau. Yamau refers to the twin brothers Nakula and Sahadeva. Vrukodaraha. We saw that earlier. Vruka Udaraha. Udaraha means belly. Vruka means extremely small and and drawn in, just like the way the belly of a wolf is, right? Because Bhima had that kind of a belly, which is drawn in. At the same time, he had enormous appetite, like a way wolf has. That's why he's called Vrukodaraha. And Dhaumya, and Striyo, various ladies. Matsya Suta Adayaha. Matsya Suta, the daughter of the fisherman. And who was that? That is none other than Satyavati, who was Bhishma's stepmother. Remember, Satyavati was the reason that Bhishma got the name Bhishma. He gave a vow. And she, Adayaha, other people, they all, Na Sehire. Sehire means to tolerate. Na Sehire means cannot, could not tolerate. And Vimukyantaha, they almost fainted down. All of them, they almost fainted down when Krishna was about to depart. Viraham, because Viraham means separation from Sarngadhanvaha, from Krishna. The separation from Krishna they could not tolerate, and they almost fainted down. Subhadra, Draupadi, Kunti, Virata Kanya Tatha, Gandhari, Dhritarashtrascha Yutsuhu, Gautamaha Yamau, Vrukodaraha cha Dhaumyaha cha Striyo, Matsyasuta Adayaha, Na Sehire Vimukyantaha, Viraham Sarngadhanvanaha. Number 11. Number 11 and 12 we can take it together. Okay. Satsangat mukta dussangaha hatum na utsahate buddha kirtyamanam yashaha yasya sakrit akarnya rochanam. Let us take it one at a time, and you can easily follow that. Satsangat mukta dussangaha hatum na utsahate buddha kirtyamanam yashaha yasya sakrit akarnya rochanam. Buddha, people who are wise, who are applying their buddhi properly, the mind, that means mind dwelling on Bhagavan. Satsangat, they are always keeping good company, beneficial company, the company that leads you to the lotus feet. And the satsanga, another meaning, satsangam, sat means eternal. The company of the eternal, company of Bhagavan. Those people who keep the company of Bhagavan are the real satsangas. And so we use the term very loosely, but satsanga means one whose mind is always bent towards Bhagavan, thinking about him. That's a satsangam. By doing that, dussangaha mukta, they mean they've given up all the bad companies, because all the bad tendencies run away. When you keep the company of Bhagavan, all the 6 enemies that we have, they all run away. Now, people who do Buddha, people who do that, hatum na utsahate. And na utsahate. They never attempt, they never even try to give up, hatum, to give up, because rochanam, the most pleasing, kirtyamanam, and yashaha, yasya will come to that. Kirtyamanam, the glories, the fame and the reputation of this Bhagavan, yasya, whose glories and stories, sakrit akarnya, even if they listen to it just only once, sakrit means once, akarnya means listening. Even when these people listen to Bhagavan's stories and glories just once, just by doing that once, immediately they resort to satsangam and give up all the bad companies, the tutsangaha muktam. And then they are not, they don't want to give up this company of Bhagavan. Just listening to the story and glory just once, make them attached to it. Then they are like that. Number 12, tasmin nestadhiyaha parthaha saheran viraham katam darsana sparsha samlapa sayana asana bhojanaihi. When ordinary people, just because they applied their buddhi and just listening to Bhagavan's stories and glories just once, just once they listen, then immediately they are not able to give up that satsangam, but they give up all the bad company. Then they are like that. They don't want to give up that hatum na utsahite. They never will take other companies when it is like that. Tasmin, at that time, that way, nyastadiyaha, one who has given up his mind to Bhagavan, that is nyastadiyaha. People who have given up their mind to their heart. The heart is Bhagavan. And who are those parthaha? These parthaha, in this case, these Pandavas, all the 5 Pandavas. Parthaha is the son of Prithvi. Okay, it here refers to all the Pandavas, especially Arjuna. Okay, and saheran, the word comes again. Saheran means tolerate. Viraham, the separation from Bhagavan. Katam, how can they withstand the separation from Bhagavan when ordinary people who just hear Bhagavan's story only once, they cannot give it up? What did the Pandavas do? Darsana sparsha samlapa sayana asana bhojanaihi. They have spent their lifetime with the darshan of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Sparsham, they touched him, they played with him. Samlapa, they conversed with him beautifully. The conversation that Arjuna and Bhagavan Krishna had is phenomenal. And Samlapam, Sayana, they slept with him. And Asana, they sat down and chatted. And Bhojanaihi, they all ate together. When they had such intimate contact with Bhagavan Krishna, how can they tolerate, how can they bear the separation from him? That's the point. That's number 12. Tasmin nyastadiyaha parthaha saheran viraham katam darsana sparsha samlapa sayana asana bhojanaihi. Number 13. Sarve te animishai rakshaihi tam anudruta chetasaha vikshantaha sneha sambhadhya vicheluhu tatra tatraha. Sarve te animishai rakshaihi tam anudruta chetasaha vikshantaha sneha sambhadha vicheluhu tatra tatraha. Sarve te sarve, all of them, animishai rakshaihi, without batting their eyelids even once. Okay, animisham. Nimisham is what we saw as batting one eyelid. Animisham is without, rakshaihi, eyes, without batting their eyelids even once. Tam anu, unto Bhagavan Sri Krishna, who was now gotten on top of the chariot. Chetasaha, udruta chetasaha, with yearning in their heart, the heart pouring out, we say, with the yearning in their heart, with the heart melting. Their heart is melting towards him. When you see Bhagavan, your heart actually melts. It's melting towards him. With that, Vikshantaha, they looked at him. They looked at him without batting their eyelids, not even once, and their hearts pouring out to him. And with that feeling, they were looking at him. Vikshantaha, sneha sambadha, with the feeling of just not friendship as we call it. It is a bond between Bhagavan and Bhakta. That's what sneha sambadha means. With that, they vicheluhu, with looking at him, vicheluhu tatra tatra ha means what else could you do? Certainly, tatra tatra, here and there, vicheluhu, they moved about, but they never took their eyes off him, and their hearts were pouring out to him in the bondage of devotion. Sarve te animishai rakshaihi tam anu drutachetasaha vikshantaha snega sambadha vicheluhu tatra tatraha. We've covered 7 slokams today, so I will stop here today. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om.